Hi kings and queens, I am so happy to be back here at the makeup table to have some fun today. I just got the one size makeup palette from Starr, as well as an eyeliner, and then obviously you can't forget his brand new makeup remover. So we're gonna test these products out today and see how they feel. Definitely really excited to dive into the products, but before that we have to obviously beat our faces to make sure that we can get the best representation of how this makeup remover works, because I can't just do my eyes and be like, no. So we're gonna do a makeup look today. I am using some brand new products that I haven't used, so we'll see how it goes. So let's get started. So for primer today, I'm using the Banana Bright Primer from Ole Henriksen. It is one of my personal favorites. I haven't used this in a minute. I have been using normally the Milk Hydro Grip Primer from Milk Cosmetics, which I really like to be really hydrating, but I'm going for a really dewy look today. So we're gonna use this. My face is definitely a little dry today. This weather has my face feeling a little bit like the desert. So definitely dewy the house is the goal for today. So after my primer, I'm gonna be going in with the Anastasia Beverly foundation. This is in shade 140 in, 140 neutral. So let's go here. Taking a damp beauty blender. Always make sure your beauty blenders are damp. The reason being is that it helps displace product better. And then we're gonna be taking my mirror. We're just gonna go in here and start laying down our foundation. Cancel out all of that crazy redness that's going on today. I'm naturally red, so as you can tell, like, woo! She read the house, she read like a fire truck, she read like the library is still open. So just blending that down into the neck, blending, blending, blending. Up into the hairline, and making sure we get in the inner corner. My inner corner hates me. It literally never wants to take product, ever. I'm like, just get in there. Let me try not to break my mirror today. That'd be great. I love this new mirror from the Shane Dawson collection. I need more foundation. More foundation. I'm starting to look like Ghost. But it is okay. We will bring life back into face. Make sure you get your neck. You don't want to look like a floating head. We are not here in the Haunted Mansion. We are trying to be fashionistas of the makeup world. Okay, so now that I have my foundation on, we are going to go ahead with concealer. Actually, before I do concealer, I'm using a new product. I'm using the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. I have a lot of dark circles under here, a lot of puffiness. So I saw this on another YouTuber's video the other day and I was like, ooh, I have this, and I have not tried it yet. So we shall see what happens. So she did it with her finger, that's what I'm gonna do. And we're just gonna kind of see what happens. If it will keep my under eye brighter. Ooh, I actually like this. Going for a very dewy moment today. Oh my gosh. Look at that difference. Like, it's so glowy. Love. I'm just going in with that finger and tapping it, starting in the inner corner and working our way down. Fingers are really good with creams because your fingers are naturally warm. So it helps really get the product into the skin. I really love this. So the next thing I'm gonna do is obviously my concealer before I blend all of this together and then bake today. I'm gonna be going in with the Milk Concealer. I haven't used this yet. This one is in shade Fair New. So let's go in here. Again, trying to keep everything pretty neutral today. Not really too much brightening underneath the eye besides the brightening corrector. This is very much like my same skin tone. I just, again, want to hide any other blemishes that I have on my face. I just work down my nose and then work its way out. I just find that's the easiest way for me to just blend it into the eye. Keeping it really concentrated. You don't want to drag it. You just want to kind of place the beauty blender, and then as it lifts up, move its way outwards. On the nose, same thing. Keep it very placed. Forehead, I normally go right around my brows. Or these. And create kind of that C. Boom, done. Time to do a little bit of baking. I haven't used this product yet. It is the Banana Light Baking Powder from Makeup Revolution. I'm going in with a highlight brush. Press that underneath the eye, just to really set all of those creams. Press, 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 press. You can also do a rolling motion if you'd like. Now, while that is kind of setting itself, we are going to go in with I'm going to do two different setting powders today, just because I'm really going for that glowy moment. The first one is my go-to, which is the Veil Translucent Setting Powder from Hourglass. And again, just kind of really focusing right now on my forehead, because that is where I have most of my creasing. And then to add a little bit more glow to the face, because I want to go for that dewy moment, I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier Glow Translucent Setting Powder. Okay, now that that is good, I don't want to really super bake underneath my eyes. I just dropped all of my makeup. It's fine, I'll get that in a second. We're just going to take this brush and really just make sure we buff out any of the excess. Okay, so the next step in my beauty routine for today to test out this Starr makeup remover is going to be bronzer. So for bronzer, I am going in with my all-time favorite, which is the Clinique Sun Kissed. I just really love this because it's really light, it's not super heavy, and it just really brings that warmth back into the face. So it kind of keeps it a little glam, a little soft, nothing too crazy. And then working that way up into a 3. So we start on the middle of our peak, bring that down, and I normally like to cut my cheek with that too. So just adding some of that warmth back into the face so we don't look like a vampire. I love a vampire look, but that's not the look we're going for today. Okay, so after that is going to be blush. I'm going to be going in with this matchstick. It has this really beautiful like iridescent hues. This one is from Fenty. It's in Yacht Life. I'm just going to go ahead and start placing this first. Pretty high up today, and I'm going to diffuse it down. Kind of duels as a highlight, but I really want to kind of create that snatched look. So I'm just going to put that on the cheeks and then take the side of the beauty blender and diffuse that out. So I put it up there, and then I start by blending it up. And then taking the excess, blending it down into the face. So it really creates those high points on the cheek and draws the attention outwards. Just for that snatched moment. And I'm back. So this is the Dla Q7 Highlighter. I really love it because it's in that rosy shade. And then we're just going to be going in with the sculpting brush from Sephora. This is brush 99. Going into that and then just placing that on the apple of the cheek just to create more of a glow and working its way up into the Fenty Yacht Life. So it creates that nice little gradation and catches the light on the forefront of the cheekbone. Next step is going to be brows. Brows are sisters, they are not twins. I wish my brows were twins, but they're not. As you can just automatically tell, this one's higher, this one's lower. But I'm going to be using the soft brown in the Anastasia Beverly Hills. First step that I like to do is I like to brush my brows downwards and then take this brow pencil and then trace the shape of the top starting here. I don't want to go all the way down because I don't want block brows, but I definitely want to create that definition. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to brush my brows hairs back up and then do the same thing to the bottom here. So following that bottom line to create that tail that I'm looking for. And then we are going to brush sideways and then fill in. And then to fill in this little bit, what we're just going to do is we're going to go with the hairs just to create that natural blend from the tail to the front part of our eye. Okay, brows are on. I want to add more glow because I'm a glow baby. And I'm going to be using the Il Makiage Satin Mineral Highlighter. I absolutely really love this product for the fact that it is really beautiful, it's really reflective, and I love the fact of how it lays on the skin. So we are going to be going in with a more dense brush today, just because I really want to have that like snatch moment, and we're going to be placing that right above where we put the blush and blending those two together to really create that like glow moment. And just blending those two together. Close your loose highlighters. They will fall. They have a mind of their own, and then your house will turn into a glitter bomb. Nobody got time for that. Okay, now on to the fun parts of the actual palette. I am going to prime my eyes really fast with the NYX White Crown. Again, super easy to work with. I just find this really easy to just be able to put onto the eyes. Even though most of the shades in his palette are nude, I am going to create a bold nude look today. I don't know, you're like, Daryl, what do you mean by a bold nude look? So then I'm just going to take a brush and I'm just going to go ahead and buff my edges out just to make sure everything is seamless. Let's get into this palette. Okay, so this is the packaging for the One Size Patrick Starr Visionary Eyeshadow Palette. Just a little bit about this palette, I'm going to read from the packaging. One Size Fits All is a 15-pan eyeshadow palette with 9 super pigmented matte and 6 eye-catching shimmers that are opaque, creamy, and blendable. Patrick Starr created this visionary palette of all-day, everyday shadow essentials with neutrals, warm tones, pop of colors, and the deepest black. Now, you know from my videos that I normally don't use liquid liner. I like to use the black in a palette to be able to really create that like eyeliner moment. So I'm really curious to see how this plays with to like the black from the cremated palette, or Where's My Ride from the Conspiracy line, 2 of the blacks that I really love. And then this is the packaging for it. So it's really cool because it's this like off-center cut, so that when you open it up, that is the palette. So we're gonna be going into this palette today, really playing with it, seeing where it takes us. On the main part of my lid is going to be Booked. This is going to be my crease color, and I'm going to be going in with a dual-ended Anastasia Beverly Hills brush on the fluffier side, just to really place that color down for Booked. Already I can tell that these are like actually really pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way. Like I just dipped that in there and that's how much came off. So definitely be gentle Again, placing it in the crease and then blowing it up to the brow bone is one of my newest techniques that I just learned that I am obsessed with. Starting in that crease really does help create this really beautiful, like, snatched eye moment. I really like this color. I like the fact that it is actually really buildable. So they are highly pigmented, but if you use a little bit and you want to go deeper, you can. It's not gonna hurt. And so far it's blendable, so I like that. Okay, so the next shade that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go in with Suede Charm on my lid here. That is the neutral tan shade. And really popping that still up into the crease on the other end of the dual Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. Really creating that nice transition. Using a clean dual Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. Just small circular motions to really get that blend going. Okay. Next on my lid, I want to use Matcha, this green. I really think it's gonna help bring out my eyeballs. So again, we're just gonna go on with that Anastasia flat-ended brush. We're gonna place this onto the main part of the lid. Definitely very like sultry colors for sure. I normally am used to playing like really vibrant colors, but so far, I'm not going all the way over to the inner corner for this because I'm going to use a different color for that. But for the main part of the lid, Matcha. Okay, next I'm going to be using a M506 brush, and I'm going to be taking all of it. I think that's such a cute name, which is that metallic shade. And I'm going to be going out here to my outer corner and just bringing some shimmer into the crease line and then kind of blow that out a little bit following that, the transition shades up here. This is the part that I'm a little scared for, because I want to add that true pop of color, and I really want to play with the deepest color in here, so we're going to see how this works. Lightly, I'm going to be using a very small brush. I'm going to be using the smudge brush from e.l.f. because I'm terrified. Blue Mon Dieu is that bright blue shade. I want to pop that first onto that inner part of the lid. Very controlled. I mean, I probably can actually use a bigger brush. Going with the bigger brush. We're just gonna bring this up into the crease. Why was that side so much easier to place down? I always feel like my left eye is the easiest one to do, and then my right eye just gives me so much issues. But that was very simple. Then I'm gonna go in with just kind of a rounded tip brush, and I'm gonna be going into Rebel Gray, which is this metallic shade down here at the bottom. If you're looking at the palette at the bottom right side, I'm gonna pop that into my inner corner, just to help blend everything together. Next is I'm gonna be lining the lower lash line. And you know what? I think I'm gonna just go like super bold, super crazy. You know what? Let's just do it. I may regret the choice later and I'll be like, oh my god, this eye is turning out horrible. But we're having fun. You know what? We live, we learn, we make mistakes sometimes, but I hope it's not gonna be a mistake. I'm going with Blue Mon Dieu. And I'm just gonna line my entire lower lash with that blue. Just to really see that color. Time for the other eye. Okay, now I want to sultry this up. Patrick Starr came out with the 24-hour Point Made Gel Eyelining Pencil. 24-hour waterproof, ultra pigmented, and it is vegan. We love a vegan product. It has a 24-month period on it, so we love less than, not only a year, it's 12 months, and this is it. Point Made. And it has this beautiful, beautiful tip to it. I'm going to use this for my waterline today. Let's see how this goes. That is so creamy. It's so beautiful. Ooh, drama. Who is she? Okie dokie. So that was actually really easy to apply. I really like the formula. It glides on really easily. It's not irritating to the eyes. Super beautiful, rich formula. Like, proud of you. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a angled brush, and I'm going to cut my upper lid with the darker shade. So I'm going in with the Jeffree X Morphe brow brush. This is JS7, and now deepest black. So let's see, this is called Turban Legend, and it has this little cute little press moment in there with a little headdress. So I'm gonna go in here like that on the angle, and then stamp that onto my lash line. Now I do know that Patrick Starr did come out with a liquid liner. I'm still terrified of liquid liners. I'm still learning and growing, so this is a little hack for those of you that may still be not wanting to do a liquid liner yet. Okay, so is it the blackest black? I mean, I definitely think it's black, and I can't really tell. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna grab the other two palettes I was talking about, and we're gonna swatch them side by side and see who has the blackest black. Because I think all three of them claim like deep black. Okay, so we have the One Size Beauty, which is what I'm reviewing now. We have the Conspiracy palette, which has the shade My Rights Here, which is a black shade, and then the cremated palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics that has Hearst, that black shade. So what I want to see, because I like using, right now I really love using all three, I just want to see which one of these has the blackest black. So I am shook the house. Yes, Patrick Starr. So this is the three right here. This one is Shane Dawson's, Jeffree Star's, and then Patrick Starr's. And to be honest, his is really black. I think that he has the house on the blackest black from the three palettes that I love, which is really awesome. So good job, Patrick, for your formula on that. Because it takes a lot of time to formulate a black, and to also have the declaration the blackest black, especially for what I love to use it for. That's why I kind of wanted to test the other three and swatch them and see which one truly was. And Patrick, you got it. Good job. Awesome. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw on mascara, and I will be right back to take it all off. Mascara is on. But you know what I said? I was like, oh, we're going to come back and take it all off. No, because I was putting on mascara and it's like, why do I look so naked? I don't got a lip on. So we are going to be going in with the Pillow Talk lip liner. I want to do this really nice nude gloss. See moment for my lips today. And then we are going to go ahead and apply the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick over top of that. The gloss that I'm going to be using today is from the Bloodless collection of Jeffree Star. I haven't used this one yet. This is in shade Sorcery. It has this like pink purple flecks to it. And then as always, we need to set our face. I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Calming makeup fixing spray with cannabis sativa. Oh, so good. So good, so good. So, the initial reactions to the palette itself, it's really, really beautiful, y'all. Like, I really think that, I know that there's a lot of palettes out there that are nude and have like pops of colors in them. But I really think, especially that black, like, snaps on that. Truly beautiful color story too. I mean, you definitely can use this for an everyday look. You can use this for a date. You can glam up for a night out in town. And it's compact. I mean, with it being those 15 shades, it's really easy to have on the go. It's lightweight, yet durable. So I would definitely give this, I would say, a solid 9 out of 10. I think I did a 9 out of 10 for the fact that there are plenty of nude palettes out there, but I honestly think that this has some really great pigments in them, easy blendability to them. So yes, the Patrick Starr One Size liner, this gets a 10 out of 10. This was so easy to apply, so smooth, so creamy. It's vegan, yes. That I just really truly love. I mean, the palette is also vegan too, so let me not come for that at all. Both of the, I think most of his line is vegan, so truly, truly beautiful products. I cannot wait. Yeah, cruelty-free and vegan. Cruelty-free. This is cruelty-free. This one does not say vegan on it. So just kind of look at his products just to make sure that if you are, if you do like vegan products, that you just review his products to see which ones are and which ones are not vegan. But yeah, let's get ready to take this all off. Okay, the time has come to take it off with the Go Off from Patrick Starr Makeup Dissolving Mist and his Go Off Juiciest Makeup Removing Wipes. A little bit about this one. It says an epic continuous mist that dissolves makeup on contact, infused with calming jojoba and brightening rosehip oil. Makeup is removed without leaving skin feeling tight or dry. Thank God. I hope that works because my skin normally feels really dry after I take my makeup off. Creates a no drip, super slick surface with the ultimate makeup removal. Spray 8 to 10 inches away from face until it's evenly coated, massage into skin, and wipe gently. Okie dokie, and then these makeup wipes, because size matters, are giant super saturated wipes. Remove even the most stubborn makeup with one juicy swipe. For the ultimate makeup removable experience, pair with Go Off Makeup Dissolving Mist and follow with a daily facial cleanser. To remove a full bead of makeup, pair with Go Off Mist. Okie dokie. So let's take a look here at this. Sizing on the wipes, and they are massive. They cover about my entire face. Oh my God, they smell good though. They smell really good. Okay, so let's test this out. We're gonna spray, we're gonna massage, we're gonna wipe. Here we go. I'm not sure how much to actually apply to my face, but I can definitely already feel it, like, not tingling in a bad way, but I can definitely feel it start to like a little pack people. Definitely a dry oil. So it says massage into face. Try not to get into my eyes too much. So we're massaging. Look like a crazy person. Hello. And then taking the makeup wipe. just like that. I feel like most of it's off. Let's see. There's still a little bit of the liner left. Oh, that just takes, oh, there we go. Just a little bit more detailed application to get that off. But like, it really did take off my like mascara. Like, it's not leaving my lashes freaking out. Lips are good. Yeah, so there we go, y'all. That's my makeup wipe. So definitely I will say this, the mist is actually really cool. I thought it was gonna be like wet, if that makes sense. It definitely isn't. It's definitely more like of a dry mist, which kind of sounds weird, but it's not, like I was expecting more of like a hit of water. Definitely my face, it definitely doesn't feel dry, but it definitely now feels like a little more oilier. Sorry, I need to like wipe off my eye because I don't want to get that makeup in there. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I mean, my face definitely feels okay. I definitely am gonna take a toner to it just to make sure everything gets off. But overall, I really think they're really beautiful products. Shout out to Patrick Starr for creating some really awesome stuff. And I cannot wait to see what he comes out with next. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you for joining me today. And again, leave a comment down below and let me know if you've tried it out and like what you think. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and as always, stay classy, stay sassy, and love your look. Bye, see you next week.